So pets in Minecraft. Why don't we have more pets in the game? What about being able to command them or put armor on them? I think we can all agree that Minecraft is lacking when it comes to pet variety and customization, so I figured why not focus on pet ideas directly from you guys through Minecraft feedback, which this is a forum, a thread area where you can go and share your ideas with the developers as well as the community, and more than likely if it gets enough votes and enough attention, there's a possibility it could come into the game in a future update. So today we're going to be checking out all of these ideas directly related to pets in Minecraft. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys do enjoy today's video. If you can do me a huge favor and leave a like on today's video, let's see if we can get over 5 likes in today's video. And let me know if you guys have a pet in real life, like a cat or a dog or a parrot or a guinea pig, or maybe you have a dinosaur. It doesn't matter. And don't forget to hashtag Stealth Army because I will be liking and favoriting some of the best comments in today's video. Now, let's go ahead and kick it off with the first idea with 13 votes called Totem of Undying for pets. Being able to give your pets or other mobs the Totem of Undying would be a good way to make sure that they don't die without making it too overpowered, as it would obviously be a one-use item. This is one of the best ideas I've seen in a very long time, and I'm shocked that we don't have something like this in the game already. We've all had a pet die before. I've had plenty of wolves die by running into cactuses or lava or accidentally drowning and then getting in front of a creeper. There's a billion ways we've all lost pets before. I feel like the most common one being fall damage. That is horrible. Fall damage and wolves are not a good combination. But the Totem of Undying is the solution. Just think about it. It isn't overpowered. It's not broken. It's been in the game for a long time. They're very difficult to acquire and find, so it isn't broken. It's very balanced, and especially if you don't want to use it for yourself, maybe you have really good armor and you rarely die, or maybe you don't die at all. Maybe you just want to give that to your pet wolf or your pet cat or your horse. I feel like that's the solution, the Totem of Undying for your pets. But let me know what you guys think about this. Should this be a feature introduced in the next major update for our pets? But let's go ahead and move on to the next idea with 37 votes called Fruit Bat and Pet Bats. First, I think they should have 2 types of bats, the fruit bat and a normal bat. You can tame the fruit bat by giving it any kind of fruit. You can tame the normal bat by giving it moths. You can get moths by having any kind of light source outside at night. They will fly around the light. Basically, you just have to kill the moths and feed them to the bats. Bats would be useful for getting rid of bugs, and when you sit your bats down, they will go to sleep on the nearest surface. So I think this is a really cool idea. My only concern is that Mojang and Microsoft Studios would have to change a lot about this game, or they'd have to introduce a ton of new features and mobs in order for this to work properly. Especially with the fruit bats, you'd probably have to introduce more fruits. The moths, they don't currently exist in the game. So basically what they eat normally doesn't really exist. I mean, we have apples and we also got coarse fruit as well. But outside of that, Minecraft is sort of behind when it comes to bugs and fruit variety. So they would have to do something major before introducing, these bats like the fruit bats or making bats in the game tameable. So possibly through a jungle biome update, if we got a ton of new features and content in the jungle biome, like a bunch of new bugs, a bunch of new fruit and vegetation. So this could possibly work through a jungle biome update. So let me know what you guys think about pet bats and pet fruit bats in the game. Let's go ahead and move on to the next idea with 26 votes called Make Rabbits Tameable. So in real life, rabbits make excellent companions. I myself have a pet rabbit and she is an absolute sweetheart. I noticed that in Minecraft, rabbits are not tameable. Well, I think it would be a realistic and awesome idea to implement tameable rabbits into the game. Maybe using carrots or golden carrots as the food item to tame them. It would be great to have another option when it comes to pets in the game. Thank you. So I think this is a perfect example on how far behind Minecraft is in terms of pets and just making mobs tameable. There's a lot of mobs in the game that should be tameable that aren't tameable. And I know they're just trying to do something that's a little bit more grounded and realistic, but ultimately I feel like people like having pets in the game. So why not start off with mobs that are currently in Minecraft? Starting off with rabbits, then possibly turtles, and if the developers are feeling really wild and crazy, maybe polar bears and pandas. I think that'd be really awesome to have a pet polar bear or a pet panda in Minecraft. Clearly that's not very realistic, but it's a video game, so I figured why not? Everybody would love it as well. But let me know what you guys think about this idea down below in the comment section. Let's go ahead and move on to the next idea called roaming pets with over 170 votes, and it's also under review. So this is just a small feature, but it would be a really cool idea if you guys add it. So pets can only sit and follow you, but I wish there was another mode that would allow a pet to roam around a 5x5 block radius, and then this way you can make an enclosure with your llama or your dolphin or other pet without them just standing around all day long. So this is a really interesting idea. I'm surprised they actually haven't introduced something like this by now, because plenty of other games that have, the tamable option that allow pets and other mobs to be tamed in the game and just having commands, they usually have some sort of roaming option, or you can create distance, or something that allows you to control how your mob or your pet or your partner moves or interacts in the environment. And Minecraft doesn't have any of that. You can't really control your pet. They can just follow you and that's it, or they can sit down. But that's essentially it. And I wish they would introduce a little bit more customization options, or they would allow you to personalize your pet a little bit more. And I feel like this is the first thing that they have to do, is allow your pets to roam. But let me know what you guys think about this idea. Should they introduce this in the next major update? Now, let's go ahead and check out the final idea for today's video with 38 votes called Hyenas, Pets of Villagers. Hyenas would spawn as a pet dog for the evil illagers. It would spawn up to 3 in a raid and occasionally in woodland mansions in their own block-built doggy beds. They would also uncommonly spawn in savannas and rarely attack in their own raids, up to 6 to 8 hyenas attacking any savanna animal and player, such as the ostrich that was announced during Minecon Earth and the upcoming unannounced savanna animals. So this is a really cool idea. I think they should introduce a ton of new animals, not only into the savanna biome, but also the desert biome, the jungle biome, the swamp biome, as well as the plains. Ideally, I want all of these biomes to receive new content and mobs, but seeing as last year we saw 3 biomes that were choices for brand new content, we saw the taiga, the desert, and the savanna. The savanna probably has the most variety in terms of animals. It has a ton of animals, and I feel like if you want to see the hyena, you have to vote for the savanna. It doesn't mean we're going to get this mob in the game, but if you want to see it, and if you want the illagers to have a new pet, you'd have to vote Team Savannah during Minecon Live, which is September 28th. And that's assuming that we're going to see the same biomes as last year. But, Team Savannah all the way. Guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. And just another idea that I've talked about in probably 5 or 6 videos by now are pet dragons. This is the best idea, one of the best ideas in the entire forum. So if we ever get pet dragons, Minecraft will be the #1 game for the next 100 years. But thank you guys again for watching. Notification Squad, y'all are the best, and I'll catch you all in the next video. So take care, everyone. Peace.